spoke with one woman this morning at an earlier protest who told me that what really resonated with her was the sound of George Floyd's voice in the video that many of us have seen, where he said, "I just want my mother." But it does reject the Trump administration's decision to try to shut down the program. And while we wait for the status of Isaias, officials are asking people to have emergency kits and escape plans. It is a completely different look than earlier today here in Beaufort County. Right now I'm right across the street from Washington's waterfront, and the rain is insane. It is just pounding down in pellets, and then also this wind is hitting us. And when we were driving over here to the waterfront just moments ago, we were literally skidding through the water. Raw emotions, Madison. The visual wrapped up just a little bit ago in Winterville's town square. Behind me, there's not a lot of people right now, but earlier it was packed.
It's going to go in both now. Ready?
Yep. It was just one of the 100 healthcare volunteers swabbed for the virus.
And that is it.
That was not bad. That was not bad. I'm standing here with Bethany Bradshaw, the author of the book The Big Rock. And if you have not had your fill of the tournament, then you need to check this book out. So Bethany, tell me what your book is about. A night of danger and destruction in Greenville started with this. Calls for justice and change. From the town common to police headquarters, protesters demanded to be heard. Mary Martin believes in protesting for what's right.
It's imperative. I believe that this is the call to justice that Jesus called us to every step of the way.
Once at police headquarters, protesters filled the road, blocking traffic. But shortly after the demonstration ended, things turned sour.
And next thing you know, we got to the courthouse, we tore down, or they tore down every flag, burned it. They threw rocks at windows, businesses.
According to protesters, a tear gas substance was thrown directly at them.
Tear bombing us, police became rocks.
They turning on us for real, y'all.
The riot moved and pushed through the streets of Greenville, hitting landmarks, defacing businesses, and leaving a city stunned. This is all that's left of a mobile home park just outside of Windsor after Isaias ripped through parts of Bertie County. Days later, community members are still picking up the pieces. A place once full of life sits quiet after a powerful storm. The tornado that killed 2 people also destroyed nearly 30 homes.
Nobody anticipates having to go through this, but one thing I can honestly say, we're Bertie strong, we know how to pull it together, and we will get through this.
Now Bertie strong is a motto for locals as they start to rebuild.
We are accepting donations, non-perishable items, fluids, clothes, shoes.
The county's YMCA is one of many organizations helping victims.
And we have the victims that's been coming all week. So when the victims come, we put it in their hands.
Volunteer Teresa Perry knows what it's like to need help.
In 2011, I was in a tornado myself.
That tornado took more than just belongings.
Everything was destroyed. I lost my home, and my husband was killed, and my aunt was killed.
The help others gave her then is inspiring her to volunteer now.
Out here trying to help somebody else. At that time, people helped me so much.
Some of Perry's family was injured in Tuesday's tornado, but they're expected to make full recoveries. She encourages people to donate whatever they can.
People just been bringing stuff, and it's just awesome to see how people come together.
YMCA Director Casey Owens says they'll keep handing out supplies until they're gone.
Makes my heart smile, man. This is heartwarming. So this is what we're about. This is what the Y is about. This is what Bertie is about.
We have ways that you can help victims of this tornado. Just head to WNCT.com. In Bertie County, Madeline Ashley, 9 on your side. Getting back in the classroom is usually an exciting time for both students and teachers, but this year, it's all about safety. Back to school isn't easy right now.
This is something I've never seen before in my life.
But educators at Winterville Charter Academy are ready for whatever the school year throws at them.
Fortunately, educators, they're just flexible and they just learn how to make things work even in the most trying of times.
The first day, Principal Anastasia Ryan says it's a success.
My students seem happy, my teachers seem prepared, and really the main word today has been safety.
Ryan's employees prepared all summer.
Teacher orientation, lots of professional development, just talking about what school was going to look like this year.
And they're leaving no boxes unchecked.
The temperature checks, our families are filling out health surveys. Kiddos are coming and lining up with social distance being a consideration.
Winterville Charter is splitting students between online and in-person classes. Right now, some students are also learning remotely.
It is kind of hard seeing them and not being able to greet them with hugs and high fives like I usually do.
For now, only students and employees are allowed in the building. Parents' only access is the area just inside the school's main entrance.
Now it's really all about making sure that we address the unknown, which is this little virus.